Okay, I will have to resend it. So click
I'm
on
in.
this and click on spectate. I've resend the new link in the client.
Yep, I'm here. I'm in.
Don't worry guys, whenever I'm on stream there's cough. I seem to have some sort of curse. Whenever I'm on stream, there's cough. As mentioning scuff, I'm getting a phone call, so I'm gonna have to go respond to it. BRB.
Alright. Mela. Sadattant. Waiting for drafter għadna hekk? Nope. Good evening. Good evening. The draft begins. My man, tell me no. Għasadna bonġu l-lum. Ma nafx jien. Naqatart biex tgħid bonġu. Kalla sana uħasa kemm jidoq nofs il-lejl. Mela, naqilbu għad-draft. Hemm xilling ġdida, guys. Me. Nice. All right. Let's see. All right. Diġa kulħadd tibbenni kollox. Hey yo. Instalok bro. No, mela mhux jumi. Ooh. Ambessa Swain Zigsban.
And I'm back.
Hello back. I'm Dad. I mean what?
Oh, hello. Did you get the milk?
Sure. It's now cheese.
Oh god.
All curled
Is
and stuff.
And cheese?
It's cheese. Wukong ban. I like the Wukong ban. Wukong has been a little dominant in the jungle lately, so
especially in LCM. So let's talk quickly about the bans, right? What we're seeing. We saw Ziggs, Swain, and Bessa bans, all kind of mid to bot bans. Seem to be all be targeted picks, bans. Ambessa currently a very strong champion. On their side, Cavalieri seem to be targeting the Bonbon with the Gangplank and Ornn ban. Wukong also kind of a flex ban, can be played in both top and jungle. However, we have seen it a lot dominant in jungle. Griffin with to go with the first pick Brom. I don't like first pick Brom, but Griffin seems to be cooking something. And Cavalier respond with a Brand Nami, Brand Jungle Nami support it seems to be. Griffin then respond with Severe Dr. Mundo, which is telling us, listen, Griffin want to play a safe bot lane. Yeah?
Look. What if it's Brand Nami bot lane cheese?
Oh my god, they are cooking. And they're gonna be cooking us alive.
Yep. I'm surprised with the Ziggs ban, but I'm also very
Is that a guardian picked? Oh my god. We are into the degenerate zone. Oh god.
Have you ever heard Ziggs is the gatekeeper? Like, he can delay a game for so long until you can... Yeah. So it's very good ban on Griffin's side, considering that Cavalier like to extend their games and...
make comebacks at the last minute.
Yeah. No gatekeeping for them. Ooh, Viego, very strong jungler as well. Getting banned from Cavalieri.
I wonder if this Mundo is actually jungle and it's just a bait. Imagine.
I don't know, Chief, but Mundo concerns me. He's super strong mid to late game. If he's even.
If he's even or ahead, he can be really, really strong.
If he's even or ahead, it's game over.
They still not though. Cavalieri do have, I think, the tools to get through him. Brand can be a really good tank shredder.
True.
Especially if he's not in a support position. If he's getting the gold and gets the items in, the passive can shred tanks. And I'm pretty sure with Rylize and some Leandries, I think if he goes the double,
double burn,
tick, slow into a burn, and then the max HP damage, Mundo gets slowly melted. You get Oblivion Orb, some anti-heal in there, and I think it's fine. Maybe I'm saying the most scarce build pot out there. I don't play Brand AD carry or jungle for that matter, so I'm gonna let them cook. I am also thinking that this Garen in response to Mundo was quite Garen favored early game.
That's good because Mundo isn't very strong early, and you need to get that early lead. Oh, Jarvan, one of my favorite junglers. All right.
So this basically confirms that Brand is in fact AD carry, and we are having now a Gragas picked here in the jungle, most likely.
Shammeitul, bro. Shammeitul Brand.
Ooh. What is the hover? Lilia or Gragas? Something AP based here. I think I slightly prefer the Lilia. Instead, it is this Malzahar.
Pushing mid lane all game. Absolute priority monster after level 3.
He got the outplay bottom, man.
Yeah, he also got really good mid lane shutdown. But I'm expecting an Ahri from Cavalieri maybe, because she's a very good safe pick against Malzahar. Or maybe something that outranges him, maybe like an ADC, like a Smolder.
Listen, Akali is open and Cavalieri has, I think, Akali on their team, but that's a bit into a Malzahar, I think, showing us.
Yeah. ما نغصبش لي Akali أو vera طيبة Malzahar.
They're still gonna get picked! Oh, it seems that
Bro is confident, and Bro is gonna whip his Akali out and slap it on the table and say, I'm doing it anyway.
So here's context. In the previous game, we saw someone pick Akali against Cavalieri's Akali. And what happened is Cavalieri picked Malzahar to counter it. This time, Griffin say, listen, we're leaving Akali open, but we're picking Malzahar. We're gonna dare you that if you pick Akali, we're gonna win. However, now it's KVL, it's Akali on Akali, so he's gonna Akali the Akali into a Malzahar.
You know what I'm noticing here?
Yeah?
Cavalieri have no marksman, and Griffin have a really shit marksman.
No, you know what? If this Mundo just gets 2 and more items online, maybe he goes Mundo, if top lane you really like Warmox first, but I don't know if you even need to go high steel second.
Yeah.
You really want MR. The MR value goes insane. Only Garen would be able to kind of shred you at that point, but Garen is not the biggest rank shredder, especially if you have a bunch of HP regen to combat his kind of burst.
Yeah. I do like the Jarvan though. Early game Jarvan into Mundo can be very strong, especially with that 8-9% max HP passive.
And even it's really good into Malzahar, I will say. The Jarvan is usually really good into a mobile carries. And Malzahar is quite a no mobile carry. He doesn't have any dashes, he just floats around and very slow as well. Just R him, and if he doesn't have flash, he's kinda cooked. We see it picked against Orianna a lot, we see it picked against any mobile mid lane doesn't have dash, against Jinx a lot as well, where you try and lock down their main damage source and just get rid of it. The only thing with Jarvan is if he locks down Malzahar, he will be suppressed in his own cage, but by that point, hopefully, Jarvan will have the entire team behind him to yell like Sparta and destroy the Malzahar.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned because Gragas is a very strong side laner. Mundo is also a very good side laner. Sivir can just clear waves in an instant, and Malzahar, we don't need to say anything about Malzahar. He just wipes the waves like super fast. So I don't know how Cavalier will respond to this, because the wave splitting and pushing can be very annoying, considering
How
they
I
don't
see
have
this is
massive wave clear champions.
after what you just told me, I think Griffin are just playing the Chovy strategy, where they're trying to get their Sivir and Malzahar on 400 CS, and then just win the game. So
Push,
we might not just clear the wave, guys, and we might not have an action-packed game. Griffin don't really seem to be wanting to fight in the early game. Maybe around Malza ult, you try to get a pick or two. Meanwhile, Cavalieri really want to go in. Garen wants to go in. Akali will look to, like, you know, find the pick in our team fight. She likes chaos. She is like one of the best champions when there's chaos on the map. She is really good, and you know, with the Nami brand to then shred and do a wee damage and sustain whoever is going in. Listen, I really like Cavalieri's comp in up until, I will say, 25 to 30 minutes. But if the game is not over by 30 minutes, I will favor Griffin's comp.
Yep. I agree. But we can also see some big damages coming from the brand and even Garen late game if he has like full build. So it can go either way, to be honest. But as you said, Cavalier need to get a very big lead ahead with that Nami brand. And push it until they basically force the game into their hands.
But I agree with you, right? The brand late game is going to be effectively strong. But on the side of Cavalieri, even if they technically have the better side laners late game, you know, when you have an Akali pushing on the side, a Garen pushing on the side, if just Sivir and Malzahar match Garen and Akali, and Sivir just presses W, Malzahar does the same thing, waves gets deleted. Where's the side pressure? You know? When you think of Garen and Akali, you think of side pressure into the 20-30 minutes. You know, they knock onto your tier 2s when objectives are up. But if Sivir and Malzahar can just delete the wave with a single ability,
I think Cavalier need 100% like either to go for like the Barons or the Dragon win condition, because pushing those waves without the Baron buff I think is gonna be really hard. And if they can't push the waves, they need to fight. And well, maybe we can get like a Fire Drake or a Mountain Drake this game. Hopefully we'll get some action around Dragon Pits.
My favorite Drake by far is Hextech Soldiers because of the Hextech Gates.
Ah yes,
like,
the Hextech Gates
you get
are
to
so good.
Wee! Or Cloud Soul because I like to play assassins and like very mobile champions, which really benefit not just from the Cloud Soul, but just like from the terrain around the buffs where you're a lot faster. You use those effectively, man. You can like.
Bro, I really don't want to see a Mundo with a Cloud Drake buff. That's my nightmare rushing at me in Mach 4.
We are seeing why Nami, by the way. I will say that Nami does look a bit off in this comp. I agree with you. However, Nami can actually boost and provide some really good like buffs to the rest of the team. And it does seem like Nami is like the only form of disengage they have in case Cavalieri ever go too deep. Nami can heal a bit up, can provide the sustain, and her ult can peel a lot for the carries, you know? It's not ideal because you really would want to go all in on the side of Cavalieri, but for sure they can make it work, I would say.
Alright, let's try out our new tech. Mela. Okay, so there we go. Cheeky commander. Oh my god, the spamming is real. Alright, nothing around bot lane.
What I will tell you is fix the scoreboard, because we can already see the people typing in fix the scoreboard.
Ah, yes. Very good. Mela. Top laners Taibin. Jungler Yet Tayyip. Dayet Hazin. That's good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Mela. Wanna see this technology, or we're gonna go Mundo. It didn't work. No,
you
it's
need
not
to click
working.
on the
There we go.
There we go.
Gragas. Malzahar. Oh, Malzahar and Akali. Oh, taking the spell shield. Okay, just be ending with the B.
If you press like first of all Control Shift Z to zoom out a bit.
Yeah, let's go.
And also if you like do the backslash kind of under your escape, you can go into like a cool mode into team fights where it becomes kind of a manual camera. And you can hover out.
Backslash. Let me see, what is it? Which one is it?
The one under escape. For me it is, at least.
Team fights is A. There.
No. Wait.
This one, right? For team fights?
No, yes, that's for team fights. And then there's another one where like you do a smooth transition instead of being the directed camera.
Alright, let's keep the scoreboard up.
Every time you do A, the scoreboard will disappear, by the way. It is just how it is.
It's fine. I can press O. Testing new tech.
New observer in the making. As, you know, there isn't really much action, there's not much to talk about. You know, farming. We said that these lanes, nothing should be happening. Maybe the only lane which might be a bit oppressive is Garen, but Mundo started the orange shield, Garen started the orange shield. It's a snooze fest, man.
It's, Hong Shu me. Oh. Okay, I was expecting, level up timers, okay.
The fundamentals are paying off. As we're seeing, Era making very good use of severe spell shield to restore health, as Mundo is getting chunked out by the Garen. Holy moly.
Very understandable. Mundo early is a little butt cheeks. He's not that great, and it is very understandable that Mundo would be behind the early game. If he's even or just a little bit ahead in the early game, it's kind of game over, Chief, as Mr. Fundamentals would say.
Yep. We are seeing now Ansem understanding that he doesn't have any topside priority.
Garen,
he will just go for the bot scuttle.
Okay.
As we're seeing, Mundo being a stock market analyzer, a bit of a skin flex. Akali going into the Gragas. Not sure if you want that. Mebusta, to be honest, not level 6. Actually, he's the one out of position. As now Jarvan goes in, forces the flash. Akali is still chasing. And Akali backs off. Also, I need to rant for 2 seconds. Finally, we have Akali on Akali. Oh my god, this is so easy.
But now, as a caster, do I have to Akali on Akali?
that would be epic.
Okay, so solid trades here in the mid lane. Wave pushing towards Akali.
The most exciting thing till now has been that Jarvan has gotten both scuttle crabs. Woo!
My god. He is teeny weeny bit ahead. Remind me, what do you press to change the scoreboard?
X.
X. There we go. Alright. They're very even on gold so far, so not much of a difference.
Only 300 gold, and it's mainly sitting around like 100 in mid lane, 100 in jungle, you know.
Yep.
I'm really excited to see what Cavalier will prioritize with their priority. Will they look to prioritize these grabs, or are they looking to prioritize this dragon? You know, I think Griffin are happy with taking the early dragon and look to scale. Meanwhile, Cavalier really want the grabs to try and end the game as quickly as possible. As Ansem here looking at the bot side. Nami immediately heals some heal tech there with the movement speed, able to get out before
Gragas
anything
coming
bad
around.
happens.
The man doesn't give up that easy. Okay, seems he's given up. I am concerned if Griffin gets early grubs, because their pushing power is already super powerful with the wave clear. Like, look at Malzahar here. He has a massive wave just pushing constantly. And he's what? Level 6 only. Oh.
Yep.
Peach White.
Chica Commander though forced to ghost early, and with that Griffin I think will be forced off of grubs. As very aggressive there from Chica Commander. Without level 6 you cannot be walking up into the river like that, especially since the rest of your team is playing around these, like the Drake. You do lose a summoner span, you don't lose much. Wave there actually was a bit horrible for Chica Commander as well. He's losing a lot of XP. However, it's not the end of the world. It's a Mundo, right? He's fine with being a bit behind, as long as into the late game he's cased and he doesn't get too behind.
Griffin jungler stealing away the blue. Anselm wants to get just a little bit ahead after that double scuttle that Jarvan took from him.
Yep, and he's able to get to 1 in return it seems, but...
Cheeky Commander freezing the lane. Very exciting stuff. Trying to scale slowly. Bonk.
You know, as we predicted, you know, none of the teams really want to fight. I think Cavalera want to fight, but there is nothing on the map to fight for Malzahar and Sivir. Just have too much push power and too good control of the lane to ever be caught out, I would say. As now She Commander is facing a spinning fidget wheel, but he's a Mundo, so he's fine with that. I think Akali will look to all in here, if given the opportunity.
I mean, she has ultimate up, I believe. Yep, her ultimate is up, but so is Malzahar. So if she dashes behind the Malzahar, she's gonna be frozen underneath the tower.
I think it's more she doesn't know where the Gragas is. I'm guessing that how this matchup works is you need to get rid of Malzahar's spare shield as a Kali, then look to all in when there's no minion wave or the minion wave is thinned out, so that you know everything is fine. As Glad is ulted by the Gragas, lane gang coming up from the Gragas. The Brent damage though is insane. So much AoE damage finds 1 in return. Holy moly.
Okay, 2 for 1. They managed to make the best out of that, I guess, and it wasn't so bad.
Anselm. Finally, I said it correctly, I think. Anselm, they're really well played on the Gragas. Lane gang into the ult, beautiful ult. As now Kazuto is pulling the MCS tactic, finding 2 people in the bush, but Anselm just arrives there. But this time, Mabusta's here, and Mabusta's looking to ult someone. He's looking to press the outplay button, and Akali now in the midst of 3. Jarvan ult traps everyone on the Cataclysm. However, Garen able to find the shutdown onto the Gragas. Kazuto now very low. Nami does bubble the Mundo, and Akali finds the second one. Now Garen is spinning. Now Q's doesn't have the ult, forced to go away. This Mundo already very scary. Look at his tankiness. Nami bubble just tickles him. Akali the dash does not connect. Chico Commander is on the wrong side of the lane, as Zaki Warrior does find the flash, and fidget spinners all over Mundo's body.
That
at the end of the day was a 3
for a second. Jarvan ulted and the Gragas 3-man body slammed them, and it looked like it was gonna turn towards Griffin side, but that Akali just, the man knows what he's doing.
We can see why he's named Akali, right? After that play, he Akali'd all over them.
He did.
So well played there. But now Griffin, if you're Griffin, you don't panic. You're only 1k gold down. You look to perhaps deny a singular grub, and then look to play around the Drake maybe. play towards your own win con, which is late game. You don't have to skirmish fight. You scale so much better than your opposing team. Your Mundo desperately needs his first item, and just look to scale and keep the lanes in a solid state. I like what they're doing here. Griffin just look to steal one and back off immediately. You cannot fight one, and that's exactly what they do, right? They're trying to back off. They got one. Hopefully Anselm is able to get away here, as Sivir is in a 2v1. Nami Bubble does miss because Era does go forward, flashes into the brand, able to pick up one, looking for the second one, as Glad is kinda running away. Outplayed there in the bot side, and Griffin's macro is on point, I will have to say. Understanding their win condition so well, able to deny the 6 overpowered grubs, and now look to play around the Drake, because Bottling got the 2v1. Wow.
So Bottling got 2v1'd while they were doing grubs?
Akali finds the 3v1! Oh. He's able to find one. He almost finds the second one! Even though the outplay button came out there on the side of Malzahar, still able to find one in return. Holy moly. Sorry, continue.
It's okay. There are so many fights happening at the same time. There was a fight bot lane, there was a fight mid lane, there was some shenanigans happening around the grubbies, and then Mundo went down top lane, and Akali went down mid lane.
Oh my god, the thing just came up as Bugner now does get body slammed. Kazuto finds the kill, and Griffin looking to equalize the game state with now 2 dragons in under their belt. Chemtech Soul actually busted in the hands of Mundo, in the hands of Gragas. Honestly, if you're Griffin, you're so happy with Chemtech. What?
What?
I should have kept my pick'ems on Griffin and not have changed it to Cavalier last second. I think I did an oopsie, guys. I think I did an oopsie.
I mean, I don't know. Cavalier are known for giving a spectacle, so I'm still hoping to see like some more team fights. That team fight was pretty clean. The first one at around Baron Pit. Oh, Kazuto getting caught out by Peach White and Akali. Never mind, he makes it out.
Finds his way out.
Angry Bee coming from Ducky Warrior. Cheeky Commander going Heartsteel first, not Warmugs. Okay.
I don't know if I like it, because especially into a Garen, don't you want to go Warmugs to keep the sustain up in the lane? You just heal and are able to match Garen's passive. You're able to stay in lane more. That's always the case, as Akali a bit forward there, dashes out. Anselm here to perhaps do something about it. Besides, he wants to do more farming simulator.
He just scares them off and is like, I'm here, boys. Oh, Peach White going in. The Kazuto flashing into the Cataclysm. And the brand is... Oh my god, Mibusa teleports in trying to save the day, but he's firefighting and ends up in a 1v3. 07 Mibusa.
If it was our league, I'm pretty sure he would be spamming the cancel teleport button. But unfortunately, once cast, you are locked in a contract, and even though you don't want to go to your end destination, you will have to be there, and teleports into 3 people and gets absolutely blasted.
Come on, Garen. You're 2k ahead of Cheeky Commander, Ducky.
But items are actually quite equal. It does press the ghost button, but Cheeky Commander just replies with his own ghost button.
Did he ult as well?
Garen didn't. Mundo did.
Mundo ulted, right? Yeah, he ulted. He just ulted, okay.
And now, it does seem like Cavalier are looking for their first tower. Ansem will be here to defend. Ducky Warrior realizes, oh, Cheeky Commander has overstayed. But the Q doesn't land! Oh, Ducky he might Warrior. Be able to get away off of this.
Is he gonna do a 2v1?
Oh my god, Garen is spinning. Oh, he flashes away.
He flashes away and makes it out. Oh, but as you can see, Cavalier already responding. They're coalescing around Herald. Support, jungler, and the mid laner.
I mean, good call here, you know, get the Herald. It's an objective which will help you open up the map. Especially if first tower has not been taking so much potential gold on the side.
Akali
Outplay
seems to be
button.
going down. Oh, pressing R.
Never mind.
Flash.
Akali is doing Akali things and he's Akaliing his way out of this one.
Oh.
The Miasma though, or Miasma
Oh.
D. What this is called again? I always forget what Malzahar's
Space aids.
the visions, yes, the visions do
Yeah.
come out.
The visions.
And Akali sees a vision of a grey screen there.
Unfortunately, the Braum was there in time to stun her right after the ultimate. And it seems Akali... Okay, he died for the second time. Can I just point out, our Garen in top lane is 4-0-1 and has a 350 gold bounty. Oh boy. If that Mundo gets that shutdown, it's gonna be a very hard game for Cavalieri.
I think actually Garen might find the kill here. Ooh, sliver of HP! Sliver! Oh!
Cheeky Commander presses R at the very last second and gets a lot of health back.
But I don't think it's enough to defend the tower. And look, you were talking about this Garen having a bounty. I think it's just gonna blast even more now. As that just gave him, I think, so much gold. Now 3k ahead of the Mundo.
Holy
Indeed. As Peach White blast goes straight into the enemy team and does not give any shits.
Okay.
Does it a bit far forward now. Finds a triple knockup with the ult. However, he slowly dying to the brand. Shut down onto Era. Finds the 2 kills. Akali finds Malzahar in the back line. Tries to find Kazuto in return. Unable to do so.
Kazuto lives with a sliver of health. Bodgar, can he do anything? I
doubt it. There's gonna be third Drake for the side of Griffin, and Griffin are eating well. You know, like Camtech Soul, such a good soul, even without the soul. That's like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Camtech gives tenacity and heal and shield as well power.
Yes,
which is really good for Mundo, right? You are stunned for less. You have more shield, more heal power. Gragas more heal power. If this Silver ever gets a healing item, some Vampire except there also more heal power. But Gragas and Mundo are loving this.
There's not much healing on the side of Griffin apart from self-healing. So I don't know what's Silver gonna get. Like a Spirit Visage might be good against the brand, but maybe last item. Might be good against Akali as well.
If I'm Garen here, do I want to build some sort of... No, Garen already has anti-heal. I was gonna say, do you want to build some sort of anti-heal? Already has. As Era does get stunned. And stunned again.
Combo
and then
by
into a Cataclysm. He's a bit too far forward as Mabusta is having a guy in his face. The Masia's sword comes all the way down onto the Malzahar and dies.
Yep. Malzahar saw his end as the Braum runs away safely. Teleports mid to stop the Mundo from pushing.
You know, if you're Cavalier, you don't want to give up any sort of gold. Just keep pushing your advantage. And the crash being found there might just secure the steer too. Garen also pushing the top side. Just so much pressure on the map on the side of Cavalieri. The Striker Commander is also trying to hold his own against the Akali. Spots the Garen. And I think now Cavalieri will do a 5-man rotate into this mid-tier outer turret. Will make a lot of sense if you ask me. Striker Commander will sacrifice his life for the wave. Still doesn't die.
He doesn't die. Damn, Mundo ultimate comes in clutch and saves his ass.
As well as his ghost, as well as boost of swiftness. So good. It's not like too good on Mundo.
True. That did you see that Graga's belly flop into W and Smite almost took out the Herald in one go.
Yep. I think it survived almost 40-ish HP.
Yep. That
like,
was
barely finding the crash. So if you're Cavalieri here, what you're saying in comms, we either need Nash or we need to open sides, right? We need to continue and keep up the tempo, right? We cannot let this game slow down, as the more it slows down, the worse it is for us. We want to keep doing stuff on the map, keep finding picks, keep snowballing our lead. We're a 4k gold lead, and these 4k gold lead has not been found from like one massive team fight. It's been found from a lot of skirmishes and finding small advantages and pushing them as far as possible. Most of the gold is sitting on this Garen. He's like 3k ahead. As you know, Peach White goes in, followed into Akali. Sivir completely bursted out. Ansem now will be shut down, and pushing their lead is what Cavalieri might just be doing. As with this 5-man.
Oh, they're calling Baron. They're calling Baron. This is it. This is it.
You know, you force a fight with numbers advantages here. The correct call, if you ask me. You know, Griffin don't have any vision on it, and if you could just press, I think, the F1 button, you would show exactly what Griffin are seeing, and that is nothing. I don't like why Griffin did not start this. Sorry, why Cavalieri did not start the Baron. They had the free Baron. They should have went for it.
I mean, they have a brand. I'm pretty sure they have enough damage, no?
Yeah, maybe they were worried about the camp tech, but now without having reset, they're a bit off tempo here, and
yep, very much.
Griffin are the one with the tempo advantage.
I mean, it could have been a Baron throw, not gonna lie. This early, what, 20 minutes in? 20 minutes in is not too early, but still. The Gragas was still alive and maybe they didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, but you force a 5v3 and if they show up, you turn onto them. You have such a good turn with Ducky Warrior, Peach White, Akali, right? If they even dare face check you, you just get bursted. As now, we will be in a situation where this Drake fight might just determine the game. If it goes into Cavalieri's favor, into a Baron, Cavalieri are eating good. If Griffin are able to find the soul here at 23 minutes, they are sitting good.
Seems like there's gonna be a fight around Dragon. Mundo is a bit late to the fight, but does he have teleport? Let's find out. Where's my tech? There's my tech. Yep, Mundo has teleport, so even if he's not there, we might see a teleport to contest the Dragon, but it seems Griffin are gonna go for the turret.
They decide, listen, maybe we don't fight this Dragon now, we can fight the next one once we scale a bit more. Let's close the gold lead a bit, let's get like something in return, as Akali is almost bursted down. Now Cavalieri are kind of split in this team fight. Peach White and Bot are on their own. Brand trying his best to dish out the damage. Gragas there, beautiful Ansem Gragas. Oh my god, that was nutty. As he finds the body slam into the ult, and now it might be Griffin who start the objective.
They're going towards Baron. Ooh, that is the ward's gonna spot them.
But I think their Baron is still pretty fast. You know,
it is, and without Brand here, nothing can stop. Oh, okay.
Peach White will spot them out, and just the threat of Akali being there, you know,
true,
can deny them. As Mubusta goes straight into the Akali, Ansem goes straight into Cavalieri's hands. Akali picks that up, and
that was a little goofy, not gonna lie. Ansem just running into 3 people was a little goofy.
And now Cheeky Commander might be overextended. The Heartsea tech does find half of Akali's HP bar. Cheeky Commander finds the ghost, and he's just
he's playing a Mundo. He's playing a Mundo.
But in the meantime, Baron is being hit, and Baron is slowly dying. As that's a level 15 Garen and Brand in the pit, which are completely melting it. Well, not as fast as I think Cavalieri want to melt it, but fast enough that Gragas will not be able to respond. And now Griffin are calling for the fight right now, as you know, before the recess come through, as Mazahol does go onto the Jarvan Mebusta forced to flash out. Ducky Warrior is spinning. Akali trying to find Kazuto in the side. Era very low. Ducky Warrior trying to find it. Will find the kill, but will trade his life in return. In the meantime, Akali finds the kill in the backline. Kazuto very low. Chico Man, there is a Mundo trying to 3v1 the rest of the team. And with the burst down, the Brand being down, actually Brand is alive, doing a lot of damage. Mundo does come through. Akali finds the killing spree, finds the Mundo. Kazuto now with the shield up. Does not matter when the damage is coming from below you, as Bogdar's W able to claim his life. And now Anslam, the only one alive. At the end of the day, it was a 3-4 trade, slightly in favor of Cavalieri, but Griffin there taking away so many Baron buffs away from Cavalieri.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That was so much happening on the screen. I was holding onto my seat and just listening. That was that went left and right so fast.
It was a back and forth fight, man. It really was. As man, like now the Scam Tag Dragon up in 2 minutes, another possibly game decider. But with this Baron buff, I want to see who has it. It is Nami, not the most useful member to have the Baron buff, and the Akali or Brand, I think. Let me check, because it is the Brand with the Baron buff. So maybe we see a 5-man mid here on the side of Cavalieri, and we'll look to close it out as a 5-man unit. As you know, Akali is such a good assassin. Just knows how to use Fog of War. As there is a fight in the jungle happening, Era finds Peach right in his face. Akali goes onto the Braum. Braum shield does come out, and Era is being targeted. Braum survives. In the meantime, in this bot side, Ducky Warrior is just shoving the wave in.
They seem to be very in sync. Peach White was pinging Chemtech Drake, and he was looking at Gragas, trying to get a pick, trying to get a catch, just so they can secure a dragon or just deny it from Griffin, because it is so
worth it, I would say. If you're able to get and deny the soul here, I think, you know, deny the soul point. The Street Commander is 1v1ing the Akali in the top lane. Now Ducky Warrior is in 3v1. However, he is still alive. He tries to find one in return. However, Mebusta had the outplay button ready. But Cavalieri respond by putting 3 members in mid and opening up this mid tower. Chemtech up in 30 seconds.
1 death for a tower. Not bad. Not bad.
Mundo has teleport.
Ducky
Warrior doesn't. And this could be a potential 5v4. As Commander, the presses are button.
Yep, there we go. Cheeky Commander on the Mundo.
Can Cavalieri secure this dragon? Can they? I don't think they can.
If they do, they're gonna give 650 gold to that Mundo, which is, I mean, the Sivir already got Garen's bounty, so it's
the gold is a bit too far forward there. The bubble does come through after the Jarvan knockup. However, Anslam now here to respond. Everyone is spotted. Garen will be rushing to the top side. He realizes, man, I don't have teleport. I don't know where to go. You can see on the minimap the zigzag happening from the Garen. The moment he shows on top side, Griffin have to commit to this Drake, and you can see that the backs were cancelled in this Dragon Pit. In the meantime, we're seeing Dragon started, Akali immediately teleporting back. Mundo will look into a safe space to teleport. He is recalling before teleporting in. You don't have enough time to do that, Commander? Oh, unfortunate there. I would have loved, I think, to see a teleport and look to find that soul, as we'll see some fire cave being built there by Chico Commander. Now 3rd item online for this Mundo. As we wait for a beat.
Yep, seems like there's no objectives on the map. Baron's still 1 minute 20 seconds off, and Dragon has been denied, or the Dragon Soul has been denied. So it's back to farming, getting stronger for next team fight, maybe completing some items. Akali getting Mercurial Scimitar. No, not Mercurial Scimitar, sorry. QSS for the Malzahar ultimate. Very smart, I like this.
It is smart, but it does slow down Akali's damage a lot. You know, 1.3k gold. Oof.
But if she can survive a little longer, remember, Mundo, Gragas, Malzahar all deal... Oh, Akali getting caught.
The QSS there might have actually saved her. Not sure if there was any slows. They're allowing her to get find her way out. As she commander is trapped into a cataclysm. Mundo presses the R button. The healing coming through slowly. And look at that healing, man. As now Garen found his way onto Cheeky Commander. Still has the R button, I think. No, he already used it. But still dies at the end with Cheeky Commander. Guys.
Unbelievable.
Down. Baron up in 12 seconds. Cavalieri will be looking, I think, at their second Baron here. As Anselm. It's such a tongue twister, man. Like, guys, try saying Anselm like 5 times in a row super fast.
Jansen screaming in the chat, telling them to buy Zonias and not QSS.
As Anselm, this time, the Locket saves his ass for the time being. Sliver of HP.
He doesn't have QSS.
But as you mentioned, no QSS. However, Baron secured by the side of Cavalieri. But Griffin are holding the game and they're stalling it and they're stalling it. And you know, Mundo is scaling. I don't know why he bought an armor item, to be honest. I think the armor item here would have been better with a Kali brand. Not sure. Would love to see the next item be an armor item on the side of the Mundo or a Jack Show or something like that, right? Give him something like armor. So
I mean, let's be honest. The Jarvan and the Garen are the ones that can stick to the Mundo. The Akali does her full combo and then he just runs away or chases her down. It's not much of a threat for Mundo, I think.
As we are waiting for a bit.
I want to see what Cavalier are gonna do with the Baron. This is the second Baron. Peach White getting caught, flashes, and the barrel pushes him away. Okay. Griffin grouping up mid, it seems, as Garen split pushing. I'm very confused here. It's Griffin who have the split push power, but it doesn't seem like they're making full use of their split push power. It's Sivir, Malzahar.
I don't think they can split push when you have an Akali which can collapse on you, a Jarvan which can ult you, and you know. I don't think it's that easy to split push.
They do have a lot of pick potential.
But even look at the Baron wave. The minion wave just getting deleted. So much wave clear on the side.
Me boost up,
Griffin.
getting caught.
Oh,
the QSS blasted!
Ooh, the QSS blast the Malzahar, and this time the fight on the subside Era does survive the cataclysm. Locket comes out from Kazuto trying to save the Sivir. Akali finds another pick onto Kazuto now. Gragas is bubbled as Era is trying his best to delete any waves that are coming close to this tower. Garen in the mid lane, Jarvan will be looking for the reset. And you know, just even with this Baron buff, Cavalieri are not able to open up the base that much. All inhibitor towers are still up. This top tower somehow still alive? It's illegal! As Anselm finds the ult on the bot guard, Gladys on his own. Oh my god! Just the amount of wave clear Griffin have is absolutely and utterly disgustant. As now Ducky Warrior has to trade his HP bar just to delete half of the tower.
Oh, the game has been paused. What happened?
A bit of lag from the side of Griffin, it seems to be. Immediate reconnection, and we might just be back immediately.
Alright, this game is getting hot and intense. The longer it goes, the pendulum swings heavier towards Griffin's side. But Cavalier, if they play the cards right, they seem to have the superior team fighting, or at least they've shown us that they can really team fight and pick people out. But yeah, it's getting spicy. You think Griffin are gonna snatch the win away?
Listen, at this rate, I will say that Griffin are winning this. I'm gonna be honest. I
mean, they're 6k behind.
They are 6k behind, but 2 Barons has been used on the side of Cavalieri, and they still haven't found the way into their base. right? If you were unable to find a way into their base before, like, you know, before these Baron, with these two Barons now,
Yeah,
as
the
more items are
Malzahar
coming through.
and the Sivir really putting a wrench in that wheel, stopping the
However,
pushes.
However, I will say the only thing with Griffin is they can't really walk out of their base. They have to like find the skirmish and find an advantage to be able to walk out. As if Akali finds even severe, I will say even Gragas, it will force either Gragas Zonias, kill Malzahar, kill Sivir on the side. You know, Griffin have to be so careful walking out of their base, and with no vision available on the side of Griffin, there is so much fog of war. The lonely pink ward in the bush doing just so much. As now Cavalieri find themselves with 3 dragons, and this game is gonna be stalling out to another 40-minute one. Cavalieri really likes stalled out games, as even though they might not have drafted for one, they find themselves in this position once more.
Well, to be fair, the Griffin are the ones that have been stalling the game because, like, with their massive wave clear, the Barons have been not as effective, let's say.
Yeah.
So they've been definitely halting the advance from Cavalieri's side.
Until the next 2 minutes, unless a skirmish happens, I don't expect anything to happen.
I'm surprised Anselm didn't go fight for the dragon. This is still Soul they're fighting for, and the next one might be a very big one. And considering Cavalieri have 3 Chemtex dragons right now, it's they're also scaling, so I don't know. Feels like a very even game so far.
If I'm Griffin, my reasoning is the later we take our final team fight, or the one where we send it completely, the better.
Exactly.
We scale harder. So if we can take 3 dragons, give them 3 dragons, we don't care. We scale. We scale. We scale. 4th dragon, before Soul, we fight. We might even say, listen, we think Chemtech Soul on you is absolutely useless. We're gonna give you it, and we're gonna wait for Elder. We do a 45-minute game. As long as we get the W, we don't care. And that might just be Griffin's gameplay, right? You know, I mentioned jokingly the 400 CS win condition. Sivir is only 50 away from it. You know?
Yep, Mundo and Sivir are, and even Malzahar farming.
Like, this Garen is already full build. It's been full build for quite some time. So, you know, Griffin are playing the catch-up game. And even a full build Garen is not gonna do to a non-full build Mundo. He's just 1 item away. Akali completely silent on the Malzahar, by the way.
This is the issue with extending the game so far, right? If Akali gets a pick on the Malzahar and the Sivir, that's it. No more pushing power, and the brand can just shred the. Even the brand, I think, late game scales super well. So I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. Yes, you're waiting for the Mundo to scale, but I don't know.
I mean, it seems the fight that Griffin are now calling it, and they try to find a 3v3 Sivir ult, Mundo ult used here. Bogdar finds the ult onto 2 only though. Not a lot of damage coming out from the brand. Ducky Warrior does flash forward. Peach White looking to end the game here, as Sivir and Brom are Dutchy Commander, the only one left alive. Le Bonbon, our caster, is trying his absolute best to absorb as much damage as possible. Oh my god, the damage!
Guys,
now
it's a tank. It's a tank, guys, don't worry.
Oh my god, what an ult! As I break an octave there and go into another one, as Anselm does save the game there by finding Bogdar, I think.
Holy shit. What is going on?
I don't know, man, but I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-bap. Wait, what?
McDonald's, sponsor us, please, LCM.
God damn.
Wow, this game is gonna be going on for a long time.
Yeah.
And that long time might be a minute, as next dragon is up. We are seeing Cavalieri with the resets here. And yeah, Baron left up. Cavalier not even thinking, I swear, to getting it. Doesn't make a big difference as Mundo is driving a very fancy car there.
What the hell? Why is the wallpaper showing up randomly? What the fuck? Okay. I'm just randomly getting
DDoS by your own parents. That blast clone sent Glad straight into Mundo. Poor Nami. Oh no. Nami sent out of the fight, and that blast cone might have just ruined Cavalieri. Not gonna lie, with Peach White and Nami down, Griffin might be looking to end this. The mid wave is there. Akali in the bot side. Oh my god, is this game over? Wait,
holy
is this game over?
Shit.
Is this how it
ends? Catch Gildutsu out and it's game over? No.
Is it a blast cone? No. This is not how it ends. Not the blast cone that finds the win for Griffin, as Akali will try and hold the line as much as possible. Now Ducky Warrior trying his absolute best to delete the wave.
Oh, the brand ult comes in.
Damage. Trying his absolute best. Akali finds Mazahar in the backline. Era is taking the tower. Will die down. Akali saving the game. Brand also finds two. They got baited. That blast cone was just a bait, guys. As now Chemtech is alive and Cavalier will be looking secure it. However, Mundo Labambon is still the only one alive, and he's a complete raid boss with Cynthia music playing in the background. Man, no one can kill that dude. He's like the Garchomp in your nightmares from the child. Bro, and Stucky Warrior will find him in the bush.
Gildutsu blaming his jungler in the chat.
As now Akali is going for the end. Fuck the dragon. When there's a Nexus, he will find Mundo there driving his automobile. And I think Akali needs to be careful, because a single auto attack will delete their health bar. And Glad will finally meet up back with his jungler and say, yo, please don't do that again.
They're rushing Baron, it seems, right after Dragon Soul. And I don't know, Chief. It's anybody's game at this point.
Bro, at this point, it's like two chickens fighting, and I love it, man. Stop blast cloning randomly! You're giving me heart attacks! Please!
Guys, my heart medication won't be able to keep up. Okay, third Baron for Cavalieri. Oh my god. Griefing us, giving them third Baron. Come on, boys.
Do you think 3 Barons is enough? What do we need now? Baron Ender to end this game? Bro, it's 41 minutes of content.
Bro, I think
am now standing up. Oh, I cannot take
it's gonna go to Elder. I think it's gonna go to Elder. Whoever gets the Elder gets to win. Is what I would usually say, but I don't know, Chief. These guys can probably turn it around even if the other team has the Elder.
I mean, listen, Griffin cannot team fight at all, it feels. Like, that's what I'm saying, right? Like,
wait, hold up. You said Sivir and Malzahar get to 400 CS, but Garen has hit the 400 CS mark before them.
He's been on 400, he has been full build for so long. Yeah. Like, Garen, not that expensive items coming through. So, let's see now how, like, they're not even using the Baron buff. Why wouldn't you use your...
They don't have waves! Their waves are getting annihilated by the Sivir and the Malzahar.
Let's look, okay.
Will they force the inhibitor?
1, wave deleted, okay.
Good lord, dude. They need to fight. They can't just rely on waves at all. It is honestly borderline depressing that two champions have gate and blocked a game for this long.
So long.
Yep.
I mean, congrats on Griffin on playing it correctly, to be fair. As
to be fair, yeah,
is tanking tower, Nami ult tries and save his mid laner, as now Ansem shoves his glass to the side, and Akali makes his way out of there. You know, Nami actually being more than an emotional support puppy.
Peach White getting caught.
Peach White caught, force to flash.
Okay.
Like a drag out of there.
I don't know,
but
Chief.
Still, no tower or structure is falling down. As Akali caught out once again. Holy moly, the healing there. Jesus on the side
there
of
it is,
Nami.
the brand ult comes through.
Akali finds 2. Bogdar finds the other one. Severe still alive, wave clear, alive. That's all that matters. However, Garen is a fidget spinner and he's spinning really fast. However, the raid boss of Mundo is walking in. But he is a raid boss, but his health bar is not infinite. It is finite in this universe. And with 4 members alive and Severe only alive, is this game, or are we gonna be stuck here until Elder? Era, are you a god? Are you here to be a legend? Are you a legend that never dies? Or are you one that will fall down in the rat that Cavalieri are bringing to this game as 4 members strong, knocking down finally
That's
the
a Garen.
structures on the Griffin side, and finally, after a 44-minute game with 50 plus kills, 7 Drakes, and 3 motherfucking Barons, we find the win for Cavalieri. GG, well played.
Holy shit, 7 fucking Drakes and 3 Barons later, guys. Oh my god. I'm melting.
Listen, your stream is 18 plus. Your stream is labeled as 18 plus, so I'm letting my swear words come out.
Yes, it is advertised as 18 plus. Whoever says language, I'm slapping you.
What a game.
You know what? Cardona just went ham and I let
damage? Can we look at the Garen? 73k damage. What?
73k damage Garen, 49k damage Brand. Holy. Guys, I need a break.
Oh, trust me, yeah. After that game, man, not sure if we have analysts just today. I don't think we have. Let me check. No analyst. So we just wait for MVP. And I think we have Ducky as MVP. And whenever you're ready.
Can I just point out, my brother saw on the stream that he is under besties instead of brothers, but you have like 3 million accounts, bro. You know what? I'm just gonna throw you wherever at this point.
Yeah. What a game,
right.
though. What
Holy
a game.
shit. What a game indeed. Alright, where's our MVP? Bro. Where's our MVP? There he is. Alright, I'm out. Peace, Luke. Thank you for casting.
Was fun.
Was a blast. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Hello, Ducky. Sorry, I might have joined the wrong chat.
Happens.
Alright, remind me. You were Garen, right?
I was Garen, yes.
Yes, you were Garen. Holy shit. That was a beautiful game. So, how did it feel? How does it feel to take away the win?
Well, it felt like we were ahead the whole game, but
it did. Sivir, Malzahar, Mundo make the game very hard.
Absolutely, yes. They kept up in the game for so long, and even though it felt like we were so strong, they still won a fight and almost ended the game. So
du preferit تتكلم بالمالتي؟
نستطيع بالمالتي.
كيف تريد؟ طيب. ملا ديل نجلد اللعبة. شو استراتيجية كلكم؟
ملا mill-lob ta' qabel dawn bdejna qisna kull logħba nitgħamlu aktar fuq xulxin. Pereżempju, kien hemm logħba kontroversi tal-Juan number 1 għaw beda jagħtina xi tips ukoll. U pereżempju bdejna l-komp tagħhom u naraw x'nistgħu nilagħbu kontrihom biex nirbħulhom. Pereżempju bdejna l-top laner jilagħbu ħafna tank tops. U l-bot lane jilagħbu ħafna short range u engage. Allura morna bil-AP carry. Allura kellna morru
Cheese brand Nami bot. Which understandably ma nafx imma in a way iktar il-komp tagħhom felt very cheesy, like il-Malzahar u Sivir drawed out the game really for really long.
Iva, wave clear għenhom ħafna.
Hija dak il-wave clear, bro. Tled Barons. Wis. Min kien qed jagħmel il-calls fil-logħba?
Il-calls joint effort bħal team, imma
Estra. Okay.
naħseb most of them diffiċli jekk most of them għax vera joint effort. Probably inqas wieħed imma il-bija kulħadd għamel good job.
Okay. Kollox mar kif pjanajtu jew?
Diffiċli pjana l-logħba from start to finish, imma
Innaf
il-team
il-team comp, l-objectives.
Eżin, il-draft ħadem kif kollu jaħdem. U aħna pjana l-ħarbu għal-void grabs, press li nistaw speed push-up, u tanjom żewġ dragons tal-bidu. Imma mbagħad spiċċajna tliet matilet dragon insomma. Għax ġumni waħdu x'is-sol.
Ximmu, intom kontu tippjanaw li ma tħallhomx jieħdu t-tielet dragon?
Ideally, la, imma.
Okay.
Isma ħajtu tajniehom.
Stra. So, fil-logħba, fejn taħsbu tistgħu timprovjaw wara l-logħba l-labtu llum?
Żbalji żgħar kellna ħafna kaft il-logħba, imma kultant diffiċli tispotjhom meta tirbaħ, imma
Kien hemm xi momenti fejn qed twistra hekk ara naħseb. Per eżempju,
Blastons.
Il-Blastons.
Would be great, man.
Yeah, il-Blastons. Luke kienet qed heart attack, kelli nibda CPR. Alright. Għandek xi parir biex tagħti lil min jiġi kontrikom? Ovvjament ma naħsibx ħaddihom sigriti, imma għandek hekk.
Aħjar tibbenjawna l-bard għax sapportawna bard Montreal u ma tridx tilab kontrih. So, benjaw l-bard.
Geld fil-ċat jibki. Ħallu jilab bard. Alright, u kiku ma labx il-Gerr, taħseb kont tilab? Specialment kontra Mundo. Għax inti jisek mort Gerrin kontra apposta kontra Mundo, xek?
Eżatt, jien mort Gerrin kontra Mundo. Jien kont sejjer Darius u nibbenjalu il-Mundo, imma tab il-Mundo l-ura mort Gerrin. Imma kien hemm Pixar, kien hemm Kamil forsi.
Okay.
Alright.
Insomma, proset tal-loba, proset tal-rebħa.
Thank you.
It was very entertaining. Dawk il-blast cones, bro, ħudu ħsieb. Toħlomx bihom u narawkom next time. Thank you. See you.
Good evening.
Ciao, li l-għu. Tajb, guys, mela il-lob tal-lejla lest, il-loba tal-lejla lesta. Minna ħatijaj ara. Okay. Minna ħatijaj ħanħallikom. Good night. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.
Heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel. I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt I'll light the fire.